anybody finds me. What is page one? Leo. I don't want that. This is carrying on. Huh? Stitch, where is this? Oh, here we are. Here's the cutting instructions. That's what I wanted. Wow. Hi, Clint. Where have you been? Don't even ask where I've been. We're just not going to discuss it. But I'm in my craft room today. I want to work on this pillow. Okay, got it. Yep, long time no see, Clint. How are you? All right, so this is the one I need to follow first, right? Yes. Cut one hard. Huh? Cut one hard. Hey. Wool, wool, wool. Lace. What? Where is that? Oh, here we go. I'm gonna be like, why am I cutting those first? Hi, Lise. Yes, I have Facebook, Clint, but I'm not adding anyone to my Facebook right now. Not at this time. I don't go on Facebook enough to add anybody to it. Okay, so I feel like doing something in my craft room today. I haven't been in here for months. And I'm going to make this Riley. This is a Lori Holt Be in My Bonnet, her pillow. And all these pieces have to be cut out. Some of these are wool pieces, and they actually give you the wool in the kit. I really love her buttons. This is a package of her buttons. All these colors. Comes with lace. Where does this lace go? Oh, the lace goes around the house here. I don't know where else it goes. Now, this kit comes with all this wool. Ooh, yucky. I don't like the feel of this wool. But it comes with all the wool that you have to cut out. Pretty colors. Lots of pretty colors. And it comes with the fabrics and this cute little box. Remember my teapot box? My teapot house or teapot kit came in. Well, now I got another beautiful granny chic fabric. What is the name of this fabric? Granny chic. Super pretty. I think it's going to be super nice too, Lise. All right, so it comes with some 10-inch squares. These are all probably 10-inch squares. They look like 10-inch squares. This is not. So this is obviously parts to the house. Okay. And this is obviously the backing, I'm assuming. Oh, I see. Okay, this is probably the binding. And this is probably the backing, I would assume. Who am I to know? That's pretty small. Yikes. Hi, Nan. Nice to see you too, Dan. Okay, I better just get with cutting, ironing, and starching. The only thing I cannot starch is these squares, right? Do I need any 5-inch squares? Where's this pattern? Cut 42.5 by 4.5. Cut 4 2.5 squares. Piece out. Right. Oh boy. Not sure I'm liking these instructions too good. They're not making sense. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. That is the front. I don't think they give you a backing. That would not make sense to me. What is this for? This can't be all the pieces. There's no backing. There's just, this is the front, this is the binding, and these are all 10-inch squares. How do they even label these pieces? Like, I would like to know. These fabric. Oh boy. How can you tell I've been out of touch for too long? Hi, Sandy. Hi, Happy Ray. I am trying to make this pillow that was a kit called Granny's House. It goes with my teapot quilt. But looking at the instructions, they're very vague. Round blossom granny chic. Cut 1 3 piece I, piece J. Are these even labeled? No. How are you supposed to know what piece I, piece J is? Piece out, piece this, piece that. I don't know what pieces are pieces. Where's the layouts? I have no idea. Oh my god. Your pattern sucks! Oh my god. Seriously? OMG. Where is the backing? I need to know what is the backing. That's what I want to know. Where's the backing? That's a lie. I'm missing fabric. Oh, damn it. That's a lie. I don't have brown fabric. That's a third of a yard of it. I have this. I have this. And I have this. That's a third of a, not even a third of a yard. These are 10-inch squares. These I definitely know are 10-inch squares. I'm having a real issue here. I don't know what I'll be using for backing. I thought everything came in this kit. That's not what I was reading. I was reading this. Okay, piece requirements. 1 Brownie Chic 5-inch stacker bundle, 1 10-inch square for the following 4 prints. Teal Kisses, Brown Blossom, Brown Daisy, Teal Stitches. Okay, so Teal Kisses, Brown Blossom, Brown Daisy, and Teal Stitches, which I guess is that. 130-yard brown cross-stitch bee background. Brown. This is cross-stitch, isn't it? Why does it say it's brown? Okay. 1/4 yard teal curtains. Granny Chic. 1 5-inch by 8-inch rectangle of following wools. 1.5 yards of 1/2-inch wide natural cotton lace. 1 package of Granny Chic buttons. 3/4 of a yard for pillow back. Teal curtains, Granny. They ripped me off. Are you serious? I did not get 3/4 of a yard of teal fabric. So how do you like that? This here, they ripped me off for 3/4 of a yard of fabric. How nice. How am I even going to make this now? I don't want to dig into my fat quarter bundle because that's for my next quilt. Embroidery floss in brown, yellow, red, teal, and green. Do you see any embroidery floss? Oh wow. I don't even have the embroidery floss to do this. Oh my God, Becky. This is what came in this kit. What you see is what I got. There's no extra fabric anywhere. This is so. I'm not making this. I got this from Fat Quarter Shop. How do you like this? You get half the stuff. This was supposed to be a complete kit. And for the goddamn price that I paid for this, it should have had everything. This was not cheap. Well, that's kind of sad. Wow. Surprised they even gave me that. There's no backing and there's no embroidery floss. This is very sad. I'm heartbroken about this because I really wanted to make this pillow. Granny house pillow. Ever sad. Oh, muffin. Damn it. Okay. Let's find something else to do then. Because I just got screwed with that. That does not make me very happy at all. Pictures. Yeah. Okay. Well, this has dust on it because I haven't worked on it. It would have gone really nice. That's why I wanted to make it sandy. But so much for that. All right. Let's get back to finishing my farmer's wife quilt then, because this was what I wanted to finish anyway. My quilt. My on point quilt. How pretty this is. This is all sewed on point. So I don't even know what row I'm on because I'm totally lost. I don't remember. All right. Let's have a look-see here. I know that this is the border. I haven't even tried yet. And these are the, yeah, these are the rows. So this is what I'm sewing right now. I'm not worrying about this border right this minute. But these are the borders. Very good. Put this here for now. All right. My beautiful quilt, and I'm not even finished it yet. Okay. I'm missing something. Where are you? Oh, I see it. Okie dokie. All right. There we go. That also goes with it. So, what row am I actually on? This is row 8. Let's see in my book. If that's what I'm on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't be. How many rows have I got done here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 5 rows done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm on this row here. This one here. Okay, so why does it have an 8 on it? I don't get it. I need this. need one of these and one big one. Because these are my corners. So there's only one left to use in that size. So this is obviously my next row. And my next row contains it contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We are on point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12. What are 12? This is not right. What's this number? 7. 6. Why do I have these backwards like this? Let's have a look see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, because it's supposed to have 12. Never mind. Never mind. We know what we're doing now. All right. This can go out of the way now. I got the right strip. We are good. Hi, Pamela. Hi. Yeah, the kit did not come with all my stuff. Bummer, but it didn't. Anyway, we'll just work on this. It would surely be nice to get this completely finished. It really would. Should come down a bit. This thing is in my way. All right. We're going to need this. So this piece here, thank you. This part here has to be up like that, right? Yes. And then you're going to sew that. Where is my things? Where are you? I thought I just had those. Oh my gosh, what did I do with them? They're right here, right? No. No. Where are you? Did they fall on the floor? Could have. Oh, they're on here. I need these. All right. This one has to sew to this one. Remember, we're doing this on point. So it's got to go this long side that way, and then it gets sewed this way to the block. Like so. Just like that. We're going to stick a couple of little pennies in here. And we'll sew this. Right? Okay. Let's move that out of the way. We're going to move our blocks over here. And let's get sewing. So, I haven't used my sewing machine in a long time. I mean, a very long time. So, Jeff just made me a coffee. I oiled it, so I want to run it a little bit before I start sewing with it. And it still works. So I'm going to cut myself a starter and an ender pieces because I like to chain piece. That's from my scrap bin. There's some fabric actually in my scrap bin. Can you believe that? All right. So these are going to be my starters and my ender pieces. We're going to sew this 1/4 inch. Now, didn't really need a big long tail on there like that. So, oops, what did I do? I moved it. Hi, Helen. All right, so I'm going to invite somebody to my broadcast. You guys all know him very well. Ha ha ha. Maybe you guys don't know him. All right. Where are you, Jeff Murray? There we go. All right. So, this is another thing I need to learn. Which way are my pieces going to go? Let's see. Which way do I have to iron? Because these are, this one here is pressed open. So when we sew this one to this, oh, this can't be right. Why is these pressed open? Unless I've got it turned upside down. No. Okay, what the hell? I know I pressed all of these properly. They have to go one way and one has to go the other way. Oh, this doesn't go on there. This does. So, let me see which way we want. I have to press my seams. Alright, so or is it this way? Yes. I have to press them this way. Dang it, I hate that way. So I'll just finger press this for now. These all have to be in. Okay. I'll just leave those right there because this needs a strip on it. I don't even think I'm going to pin it. I don't really need to. It's such a small piece. Now, we did this one this way. Actually, I'm going to start ironing them because I'm going to get confused. Oops. This one. So this one's going to go here. So if I do it that way. Yes. Okay. So that one goes that way. Perfect. Jeff, can you come and hook up this fan? Because it's super hot in my room. Hey, Tracy. Hi, girl.
What?
My fan. You hook it up because it's very hot in here. All right, so let's take our next block and we will put it here. Did I just run out of thread? I did. I sure did. No. What the hell happened? It didn't sew all the way down. Maybe my thread broke? I don't know. I don't know. But it did not sew all the way down. The thread broke. I don't know why it did that. Okay, so this one has to go this way. Floating on the clouds. You're funny, Tracy. All right, so when we put this on here, we are going to match up our seams. Yes. All right. Just got to make sure I do it all the one right way. Oh, look, I haven't even used this ironing board. Wow, even my ironing's saying thank you. Okay. Here we are. Let's move you out of the way till we're ready for you, which right now we are not. We'll use this chair to sit you on for now. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. Give that a finger press. So on our next square. I probably should be pinning this because it does move. I don't like it. Okay. Now, over there because you go in the very end. So let's give that a little pressy. Whoa. I don't want that iron to lift my new board. I'm cutting that. All right, we're going to put a couple of little clips in here. Just so this doesn't move when I transport it over to the machine. It likes to do that. This one. These are all beautiful blocks we did. I'm going to just pin this quickly because it shifts. Okay, that one's done. So let's give this a little pressy. That is just not functioning good enough for me. There we go. Get out of here. I'm trying to get organized. Do I like that? Sure. Why not? Hi, Lynn. Jeff, I sent you a link. Not working? Now, get that one pressy. Unless you're the Hulk. For what? No, this is not, or is it the biggest row? Okay, so the next 3 rows that I'm doing are the 3 biggest rows. So row 12 blocks, then there's 2 rows of blocks, 11 blocks, then they start going down again. I almost got this quilt done. Well, not done, but sewed together. Okay. All my hard work, 2 years to make this quilt. Pretty good. Well, maybe not 2 years, but almost. Year and a half. This is a long row because I'm in the middle of my quilt. This is a middle row, one of the middle rows. Probably no excuse why I shouldn't have it done. Hi, Amy Lou. So these are all 6.5-inch blocks from the Farmer's Wife quilt book. Y'all remember that? Yes, fondly remember. Maggie owns a lot of stuff lately. I should probably get my phones checked. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Hold it over. Listen. I didn't want it to do that, but oh well. No big deal. It's just a scene. Okay. So for those of you that are not in my Facebook, well, that one's crooked. Look. Um, I don't have Miku anymore. We rehomed Miku, so he no longer is here. He's been gone for a week and a half now. I really miss him. I'm lost without Miku. It's been a hard week. But he's doing really, really good in his new place. So that's always a blessing. Yep. He was getting to be very nasty with me, biting me a lot. Couldn't pick him up. I couldn't do anything with him. Having him sit in the living room on a perch all day long, doing no interacting with him was it's just not a life for him. So he was rehomed to a lady with 2 kids, a dog, a cat, and she sends me pictures every day to let me know Miku's doing good, he's eating good, he's playing. Everything's just all really good. So that part makes it a little easier. It's still really, really hard. I really and truly miss him. Believe it or not, I do. I miss him like crazy. Even though he bit my ear off and bit my finger here. It's very badly scarred there. But I can't handle any more bites. I've had some severe bites from him. And those bites, I believe, are starting to do nerve damage to me. So I can't have any more bites. Those bird bites are horrendous pain. And the last time he bit me, a little over a month and a half ago, or a month ago, I can't even explain the pain. When he bit the top part of my ear, it was hanging off and bit me in 2 spots just in here. This cut was so deep. They were going to stitch it because it was so deep. I can't even explain the horrendous amount of pain. It was so excruciating. My body went into shock. I was in so much pain from those bites. I just can't do that anymore. I feel bad because Jeff got really upset with him when he did that and put him straight in his room. And that's where he stayed, in his room, in his cage, for the whole rest. Because I was in the hospital. I had to go to the hospital. I had to have my ear stitched. I was there for like 5 hours because they couldn't freeze my ear because of the cartilage. He bit the cartilage off, right through the cartilage in my ear. So that part they just didn't seem to freeze. And every time she stuck that needle into my ear, I I can't even explain it. It just hurt so much. I just couldn't even stand anyone touching my ear that night. It was so painful. I just don't want to go through that ever again. So I figured, much as I love that bird, rehoming him was probably the best thing we did for his sake. You know, because you can't keep him locked up. He needs to have interaction with the humans. And, you know, these birds didn't ask to be, you know, captured. And I don't know. I just, even though he bit me, I forgive him. And I think, um, I think he's going to have a good life with this lady. I really do. She loves him so much. Like, she just couldn't stop thanking me. She said, I just can't stop smiling. He's so beautiful. He's my baby. You know, she's an animal lover, and I don't think she'll ever hurt Miku. So the first night there, he bit her husband. But, you know, I warned her that he's not a bird you can just stick your hand out and say, step up. He doesn't know you people, so he's not going to just step up for you. So I guess her husband tried to pick him up and he bit him. So she said it was actually a blessing in disguise. I mean, she said she felt bad the bird bit her husband, but she said it taught her 3 little boys that this is what's going to happen if you go near this bird. So she said it kind of scared the kids away from him. And I said, that's good because he doesn't like kids. My grandkids teased him when they lived here, so with their friends, and he never liked it. So Miku is not a kid bird, and I don't even think he likes men, to be honest. All right, so this last piece here, which is this row here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one here, this piece gets sewed on like this. But I do miss them, guys. I really, really do. My house is just so empty. So empty without him. No noise. No toys all over the floor. No mess. No bird cage to clean. It's something I just need to get used to. I'm having a hard time. And I just try to occupy my mind and not think about it. So that's what we've been doing. All right, so this is the last piece to this row, which must go this way. I know it looks weird, but that's the way it goes. Now, this sashing. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is row 6 done. And then I just mark it off in my book. So this sashing piece should have one piece that goes this way, and the other piece should go the other way. Let's have a look. See? And this one goes that way, and that is perfect. Perfect. Okay, so let's pin this down. What? They both go the same way. I don't get this. How do I make this mistake? I'll fix it as I go. Screw it. This has to go this way. Did I do that with all the sashings? Screw these suckers up. They all are facing out. That would make sense to me. When everything else faces in. These should be facing out. Oh, duh. Duh. Okay, where does this one go? This here. I'm just going to do this. Why is this not fitting in here? Oh no, I know what I did. Duh, I screwed up. Oopsies. I forgot to put a piece of brown sashing in this. Let's take this out. Where's my new tool? I got all kinds of new tools from that quarter shop. And do you think I know where any are? No. Nope. Where did I put them? I got this. Came in my sew sampler box. Cute. Where did I put that new tool? That looks like a pair of scissors, but it's really not. Oh, right here. This is apparently a seam ripper. We'll see how good it works. Because now I have to seam rip. How do you even use it? That's the thing. I forgot to put a sashing in here. Da, 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 da. I cannot just rip this because this is on the bias, or I normally would rip it, but I'm not going to do that. See these scissors? See how they're shaped? They're seam rippers, but they're garbage. Really, they're so hard to push. They're China junk. They're really stiff. They hurt your fingers to use them. They just have to get used, I think. Or maybe I should oil them. Those are stiff. I would say a seam ripper would be much quicker than these, to be honest. Yeah, I just sewed this right to here without putting a piece of sashing in it. Ooh. Put that ripple. Don't pull it. Jeez, I can't work these. Let's get that off. These are not the greatest scissors ever. I promise you. Ah, that came apart. I gotta sew that. So, a little tip for sewers. If you do not use small stitches, when you trim your block, like you go around and square up your block, this is what's going to happen right here. It's going to split because my stitching is too big in there. So it just came apart. So now I got to sew this back. Okay, we've got this in order. gosh. That back. Now, let's sew our piece of sash into this. Oops, I forgot to use my ender. I will do that because then I can hold this in. Okay. Now we're good. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Now, oh no. Wait. Yes. So this is still going to be the right way? Yep. All right. Just making sure that you're going to stay the right way. Okay. And then we carry on. So this little thing here, this little gadget is a bone folder, and it's also, you can use it as a stiletto. And my thread broke. Why did my thread break? Don't know. What's going on here? Something cooking? Hooked up? Oh, no. Whenever I go fast, my thread breaks. So what's going on here? Sure, put your tight like that. Anyway, let's try this again. Let's iron this quickly, because I did keep my iron hot. Okay, so can't really. Perfect. Now let's add our piece. Come here. All right. So put this way. This part here will be sewed to the other piece. Now this should match up. I'm like, what's going on here? Now it's going to match up beautifully. That's what we want. One there. Actually, I think I'm going to use pins. Really, because they won't shift on me. See how that's shifting? I'm going to pull this. Not shifting, but it's not lining up perfect. I'm not a perfect sewer. this piece here. Shove it all the way to the end there. So let's make sure it's that there. That there. Now, I don't want these to shift none, zippo, zero tolerance. And then here, in this part, I'll just put 2 clips. I don't need pins. So everything's going correctly. What the heck do I have that for anyway? There we go. And this here, you're going to get poked with pins. You know how that goes. So when I sew this, I have to stretch some of these because they're not like 100% perfect in between this sashing piece and the cornerstones. Seriously, what's going on? This is the part I hate most, matching up seams. A lot of seam matching in this. I like the ones you don't have to match up seams. Just sew pieces together and go. Done. Like dinner. Why is that not matching with that? What the hell? Like, seriously? Look at the gap. Stupid. Stupid sewing moves. That's going to be a lot of stretching in there to make these match. Pins. I hate them. But for this here, you have to use pins or these are going to shift. I'm not even going to worry if they're not 100% perfect. The quilt is called, I'll show you in a minute, Pamela. Give me a second. The quilt is the Farmer's Wife quilt along that I had done last year. The people started to participate and then didn't participate anymore. It's from this book called The Farmer's Wife Sampler Quilt. So this is the twin size sampler that I made. And we made 83 blocks for this one. 83 different blocks out of that book. all of these are smaller for some reason, and I don't know why. Am I measuring differently? I think not. But I think it's going to look ridiculous if you don't line these up. I really do. There we go. But I'm going to get poked to death with pins. I already know it. This one looks like it matches perfectly. And it does. Love it. Oops, we don't want that to do. No, no, no. I didn't want that to happen. Macaws have one of the strongest bites of all the birds. They could bust wood. They could bust your finger right off. They could just chomp it right off. It's so fast too. Like it doesn't take long. One chomp and your finger is gone. So macaws are very dangerous with bites. They don't tickle. They don't tickle at all. I don't ever want another bird bite in my life. I don't ever want to go through the pain I endured a month or so ago. Never again. The pain in my ear, the pain in my fingers. The fingers, I just I couldn't even function. I was trying to hide the pain. And then my daughter came over, who was the nurse. Both my daughters came over to see this because I said, this is kind of funny, okay? When this happened, I messaged my daughter, my other daughter, not the one that's the nurse, my older daughter, and I said, "Do you still have your your fake skin? What's it called? Um, it's a skin that you put over a cut, and it gives you um, shoot, what's that called?
New skin, I think.
Yeah, I think it's called new skin." Anyways, I phoned her and I said, "Do you have any new skin?" And she goes, "Well, I'm just on my way home. I don't know why." I said, "Well, because Miku bit my ear and it's kind of cut a little bit, and I need," this is what I said, "and I need to put some of your liquid skin." That's what it is, your liquid skin on my, or some butterfly stitches. And I said, and he bit my finger. So I need some of that new skin. So I messaged her on Facebook and she goes, "Cassie's on her way there." I was like, "Why?" So next thing I know, the two of them showed up at my door. And they're like, I said to her, "Cassie, just put a butterfly stitch in it. I'm not going to the hospital." I argued and argued for half an hour. Said, I'm not going to the hospital. It's not that bad." She's like, "Mom, I cannot butterfly that. I'm not comfortable. Your ear is hanging off. You can't butterfly that." So she said, you have to go to the hospital. You've got to get that stitch back on. I was like, no, I'm not going to the hospital. I said, just try. Well, it was bleeding so much and so, like, it just wouldn't stop bleeding. I said, just try to put a butterfly stitch on it. Oh my God, she got so upset with me. She's like, Mom, I can't do this. This is not something you can butterfly stitch. So I was like, oh my God. And then she started scaring me. And she said, I'm telling you right now, you either go to the hospital or you just wait to lose the whole top part of your ear where it turns black and it's going to just fall right off. So she scared me. And I was like, is it that bad? And Jeff, of course, didn't want to alarm me, didn't want to scare me, but he saw that and he saw the cartilage was cut. So he's like, Jesus. When he saw my ear, that's all I remember is, Jesus. I said, is it really bad? He goes, I can see cartilage. That's all he really said. I guess he just didn't want to scare me. But he didn't have to because my daughter chose to do that anyway. But anyway, it's a good thing I did go in because the doctor did say that, if you didn't come in, you would have lost that part of your ear for sure. Or infection would have got in there. So they put me on antibiotics. Took them 4 hours to put 6 stitches in. Imagine that, 4 hours to put 6 stitches in. But that was her trying to keep freezing parts of my ear, just kept freezing, shoving, I don't know how many needles she shoved in my ear and my head. It was starting to get to a point where it was actually numb, and I wasn't even feeling those needles anymore because there was just so many needles she was sticking in. But anyway, she said, I'm really glad you came in. And she said, are you up to date on your tetanus shot? And I was like, no, I haven't had a tetanus shot since I was pregnant with my daughter. She said, well, we have to give you a tetanus shot. I was like, okay. So before they did anything, they came in, she gave me a tetanus shot, and then they made me soak this finger because it was so covered in blood. It was swelled up. It was purple, it was blue, it was black like my ear. And she said if I wouldn't have come in, that ear would have gotten infection, and I may have lost the whole top part of my ear, not just that piece. So she said, I'm really glad you did come in. Well, I was trying to follow my own little doctor tutorial here and tell myself I just need butterfly stitches. Well, guess what? Butterfly stitches don't work. Didn't work. So I had no choice. I had to go to the hospital or my daughter was going to really flip out on me. And I didn't want to listen to that because she knows. She knows I don't like going to get needles and shit like that. But I had no choice. How did that turn out? Yes, that lined up nicely. Let me see if this one did. Guys, I'm really scared about these pins. I really don't want to get poked. Ooh, that turned out nice. Okay, let's do the same with this one. Stretch it. See if that works. That one worked. Good. This is one I'm kind of wary about. Well, it's not perfect. It went over a little bit. I had a feeling it was going to happen. But hey, it's all right. I'm pretty sure nobody's going to see that Anyway.
Martha's here.
Martha, I don't see her.
No, she's in chat.
Oh, hey, Martha, Martha. How goes it, Martha? Did she just say yawn? Oh. I've already bored Martha. Didn't take much. Okay, my foot's going numb. Why? I don't know why my foot's going numb. Now this one here definitely helps. Oh, that one got a pucker in it. Well, that's the brakes. And it's going to have a pucker. All right. Ugh. Oh, you had a nap? Martha, why did you have a nap? It's in the middle of the day. Martha, Martha, Martha. All right, there we go. Let's see how good of a job I did with the sashings and the cornerstones. Ta-da! Not the greatest here, but don't look. Nobody will even notice. It's not perfect. That's okay. They'll have to do. All right. They're not perfect, but I don't expect this quilt to be perfect. I don't even think these ones are all perfect. See, that one's a wee bit off. You'd have to be like right up close to see. That one is a wee bit off. Yeah. Who cares about that unperfectness? Right, right. I got second shot yesterday. No one told me that the arm will be sore. things. Yes, yes, will be. They told me I can't get my second shot for 8 weeks after getting a tetanus shot. That's what the ER doctor told me. I'm getting up. Do you want to come in, Martha? How come it doesn't show her as a moderator? I didn't take anyone off. I haven't even been on my channel. Put time out or block. No, not really. Okay, good. Because I don't know. I don't want to pull up all that stuff to bring you in. Anyway, I'm taking a minute to get up. My foot went back. Yes, she did. Okay, I'm back. See, I didn't do too bad in my cornerstones, right? So bear with me because I'm trying to read chat, but my computer is quite a ways away. I haven't got my room set up for videos or anything like that. And I have a big announcement coming on August the 30th. That one kind of puckered, but you know what? I don't care. You ain't going to see that when I quilt this. So it's not a big deal. And it puckered there too. Pull those threads out. Seams. See, not perfect. Anyway. Okay, so that was the bottom. This is the top part here. This is the biggest row right here is the 12. Is the 12, yes, because it goes from here, this corner. So this last piece that I put on, you will be able to see the width of the quilt with this last row I put on. So let's see how it goes. All right. Now, it goes like so. It goes like this. It will join like that. No. Why is that not right? Please tell me. This one here. It goes like that, right? Let's just see. Holy crap. I'm going to have some more. I'm just using these. I'm going to have some more little puckers. Ouch. Now this piece. This has to go this way. This seam. So I'm just going to bend it that way. So it lines up here. Okay. So when this is done, that's how those go. And these have to be, like all of these little doggy ears will all get trimmed off when I square up this top. And that's just not, I'm not at that stage yet. So I'm glad this big row is the biggest. And then I have 2 rows of 11 blocks across. Why, I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure it's 2 rows of 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then it drops right from 11 to 9. Huh. All right. Here. Wow. Big, huge gap. Here. A little much. These are not nesting up very good. I think I sewed those blocks more than 1/4 of an inch. Those ones I just did. The row this row here, I think I sewed it a little tiny bit off. Because these were all perfectly square at one point in time. So, just a little hint. I've got bead orders coming in. That's part of my announcement. So you might as well enjoy my live show today, because I don't know when I'll go live again. if I go live again, because all my shows will be pre-recorded. I'm just getting my room set up for that now. But I will be doing beading tutorials again. But I cannot do them live because my camera cannot go down close enough for people to see exactly what I'm doing and what beads to go in. It's just way too difficult to do that. And yeah. Most of my shows will be premieres, so I can still chat with you guys while the show is playing. It's like being live, but they're premieres now, and it's nice because you can still interact. I could still interact with my people even while my pre-recorded show is playing. So just giving you, it's not like I'll be gone. I can't do live shows, and I don't want to do live shows. I don't, because this way I don't have to show all the wiggy washy things. Like I could skip through a lot of stuff that people just don't need to see. Like right now I could be skipping through this with a live show or with a pre-recorded show. Nobody has to sit and watch this. So I could skip all that boring shit. But yeah, I will be beading again. Is that right? Hmm. And I got lots of beautiful beads coming in. But I will be doing a lot of my videos that I done many, many years ago. I will be remaking those videos because a lot of people couldn't see what I was doing. I was off camera. It was my very first years of doing videos, and I wasn't paying attention, and I went off camera, so people couldn't see. And I still get complaints from people saying, I wish I could see what you were doing. So in other words, I went off screen. So as the years went by, I got better at it. It's just the first couple years of my videos, I'm going to redo a lot of them. Some of them I just won't redo because they're just stupid anyway. And just the ones that I know people want me to redo so they can see what I'm doing. So I'll be doing that for sure. That will be probably the first things I do. Or if I can't get the beads to redo it, I may revamp it. So just take a look at it in a different way. But I still will be quilting. I still will be paper crafting. I just won't be doing these things live anymore because there's stuff I could just skip out. And if I do premieres, you guys can still chat with me because I have to be in chat. So it's as if we're live, but we're not. And I can focus more on my audience and answer questions or whatever it is they need answers or talk to people because I'll be focused strictly on my chat. I won't be focused on the video because the video is pre-recorded. So I just think that's going to help a lot with Martha not yelling at me. Look up! You need to look up, woman. Pay attention to your chat, woman. I won't have Martha saying that to me anymore. It's still, we're still interacting live. Don't worry about that. It's just you're gonna not see a lot of like this kind of stuff. Like who wants to see me sit here and pin this 15 times? I give you the idea, you see the idea, and that's all you need. And then you just carry on. Yeah. Bye, Amy. Thanks for coming. So that's mostly part of my announcement. But I mean, like, I will be doing pre-recording, and I'll be going step by step with quilting, where you can get hands-on, see exactly what I'm doing, know exactly what you need, those kinds of things. Even when I do my next quilt along, they will be all pre-recorded videos. So I'll do strictly a video of telling you the blocks that I'm choosing from the new book, the fabric I'm using, and all of that stuff. So each week when I do a quilting video, it's going to probably be my next farmer's wife quilt along that I will be putting out a video once a week. So I'll have a beading video once a week and a quilting video once a week. And that's all going to depend because I'm going back to work in October. And today, they restructured every single route that we've done. So they changed all the routes. Some of them were 5 hours, some of them were 6 hour routes, some of them were 8, some of them were 9. What they did is restructured all 20 something routes and made them all under 8 hours because there's no more past 8 hours. And I had to rebid on a route. So starting in October, October when I go back to work, I'll be starting a route that I've never done. It's all going to be new to me now. I'll be out there till it's dark. I'll be so frustrated. I may not get any videos done in October after I return to work for about a month until I get used to my route again, back into the swing of things and working again because it's I've been off work for a year and a half. It's not going to be the same. So it sucks that I have to do a whole new route after doing the same route for so many years. They just totally restructured all of them. So now the route that I did have, they added way more onto it, and it's actually the biggest route they made now. Mine was one of the smallest. Now it's one of the biggest. I don't want that route back. So I'm not doing that route. I bid on a new route today because it was my turn to bid. And I got the route I really like. So and I did lose $10,000 in pay a year because of that restructure. So, this just really sucks what they have done to us. It really does. But that's just the way Kevin Post operates. That's the way they do things. Where's my thing? It's right here. But yeah, we could still interact. The only thing is, I won't be talking to you on the video live, but I will be talking to you guys in chat for sure. So we could still mingle. But I will explain all of this come the end of August. I'll be explaining everything a lot more into detail of what my intentions are and what my plans are for this channel. Because as it stands right now, my channel just sucks. And I'm going to tell you the honest truth why. It sucks because there's too many live shows. So, for months and months and months, I never got a single dime from YouTube for my channel because there's just nobody watching it. So, and with my live views, the live views don't count. And if they do, they're very minimal. So they're not the same. So in order for me to continue with my channel, I think it's best I open up a Patreon account and give people exclusive videos, those kinds of things. That's part of my future of my channel, and doing all premieres, so I can still chat with all my followers, or if anyone has questions. I'm still going to be doing cooking videos, probably a lot more than I have done. Right now, we just can't do a whole lot of cooking outside because we have a fire ban, because our city is under a severe amount of out of control forest fires that are burning ridiculously, and our city is like engulfed in smoke. So it's just been a really shitty summer with the smoke and the heat. It's been awful. So, and if people want to join my Patreon to help support my channel, I'll be doing a lot of giveaways, a lot of extra content that only Patreon people can see, those kinds of things. So I hope nobody gets mad at me for that, but that's the future of my channel. People think, oh, you're just being greedy. But if you go to everyone's YouTube channel, most of them have a Patreon account. I'm not expecting people to pay me millions of dollars. If people want to just have that extra content or an extra special video, the Patreons are the only ones that are going to get to see those videos, especially when it comes to beading. So I'm going to try really hard to keep up on top of all of that. I used to years ago, till I got into these live videos that, I find people make a lot of complaints. Oh, those videos 4 hours long? Your video's ridiculously long. It's because it's live. Don't these people know? Hey, Crystal. So you're still going to see me do all kinds of crafts. I'm not just doing beading and quilting. I'm still making my doll houses. I'm still making my pixel art, my crochet. Tatting. I'm even going to do some tatting videos. So bear with me, guys. I got to get this up and running, back to work at the same time. It's just, like I said, right now, where my YouTube channel stands, there's absolutely no future in my YouTube channel whatsoever. None. Zippo. I don't even make the threshold to get money from YouTube, which is fine, But if I'm going to bust my ass to make videos for free, I expect YouTube to pay me for it. You know what I mean? Like I've been doing all these months, all these videos, all these tutorials and going live and all that kind of stuff and not getting a damn cent for it. So, and super chats, when I got super chats, YouTube would take 40% of that. So it's just not worth it. All right, guys. So there we go. There is the width of my quilt. Ta-da! So there's one corner. See how this goes? There's one corner. And look at how big this is. And there is the other corner. So from corner to corner. Thank you, Nan. I really appreciate that. I really do. So basically, um, it is. Let's fold it in half. That's how big it is. It's pretty big. So from corner to corner, I really dig this quilt. It's pretty wide though. It's nice. Plus, it's got a beautiful border that I'm creating. Not the same that's in the book. This book is just calling for an absolute plain border. I'm not doing that. I am making a flying geese border all the way around so it looks like it's, zigzagged all the way around. I think I did do a few. Oh, yeah, I did do some. Yeah, I did do some. See, I'm making, oh, look, how much of it have I sewed? A couple, anyway. It's going to look like this all the way around. This is the border. So I'm making a whole bunch of these flying geese and they're going to just join together. So this is totally, totally not what the book calls for. This is just something I want to be, like, this ain't something I created. I mean, people make these all the time. Hi, Barb. Yeah, I'm not sure how I spell the Patreon, but I will. I haven't got an account or nothing set up yet. So come when I'm ready to go back, when I make my first YouTube video of my announcement. Everything will all be in there in the description box, my Facebook page, everything like that. Okay, so I was hoping and praying that I had enough brown. I remember cutting all of these, and I was praying I had enough brown that would go all around the border. So pray for me. So that's what my border is going to be, a flying geese. Just going to make one big continuous piece over and over and over, and then I'll just put it on the sides all the way around, and I'll just cut it off as I need it. So that way my border will be good. And then you guys remember what I made for the backing. So this I'll probably do in a video too, to show you guys how I did this pieced backing. Not how I did it, but how to join it to my actual backing fabric, because I have to make all kinds of cuts in my backing in order to do this. So I will show you. This is going to be so beautiful. This part, of course, it's 2021 and half the year is over, but I did make this in 2020. So I'm just going to stick with the 2020 because that's what it is. So what I have to do is I have to cut my backing and piece this right smack in the middle somehow. I don't care if it's in the middle of the quilt going lengthwise. What matters is it's got to be in the middle widthwise. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't matter if this is near the top, near the bottom. It doesn't matter where this is. What matters is on the width of it. I need it to be exactly the same here and the same here. Top part, no matters. But this is going to be so pretty in the back, and I will be doing a video on how I piece all this together. I have no training in that, so this is something I'm just going to be learning on my own. I promise you I'll be learning this all on my own. I don't have anyone teaching me how to do any of this. So I'm going to show you a few things, and then I'm going to get going for the day. I know I didn't go live very long, but I'm just going to sit this stuff here. My quilting book in there. I'll show you what I've been working on. This can go in there. We don't want to lose anything, because everything is very important on this. All right, so I can zoom out. There we go. Yay! All right, I'll go get some stuff. I want to show you guys a few things. Have a drink of my coffee. And also my Patreon people will be the first ones to see the premieres. So um, they get first dibs at looking at the video before it actually goes live on YouTube. Just so you know that too. All right. I really hurt sitting here. All right. Let me get it. So I've been kind of sitting here doing not a whole lot, especially now that Miku's gone. I've just been crocheting. I'll show you what I've been working on. This is an Afghan. I'm going to come back up closer so you guys can see how beautiful this is, because it's gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. All right, so this one here is with the pixie dust. Let me see. It is called Pixie Dust yarn. And I just absolutely love the colors. So I've got this much done. Quite a bit, actually. It is really, really pretty. Anyway, it's got super sparkles in it. I don't know if you could see yep, there we go. You can see some of the pixie dust in it. But this yarn is sparkly yarn. It is very light and it is very soft. So I have to do 123 rows. I am at, I think I'm at like 92 rows. So I still have a portion to do yet. And then I'm going to do my own border on it because I don't like the border that the lady made on hers. Just plain ugly, boring border. So that one's done. Not done. It's done showing you. I'll put this back in its bag because I just sit and I crochet just to take my mind off things and to keep busy because we went camping for the summer a couple times, a couple weeks in the summer. We just got back not too long ago. It's been very hot and smoky. And when we got back is when we rehomed Miku. And then I'm working on this colorful cables Afghan. And it is so pretty. So this one here, this is all crocheted. So these are all cable works. It's all cable. This is crochet, Nan. This is all crocheted. This one here is called the Celtic weave, and I really love this Celtic weave. This one's called the braid. This is a braid. This one's called arrows. This one's called the knurl stitch. This one in here. So you can see it's all crocheted. Look at this. It's all crochet. There's no knitting. And this one here, I forget what she named this one. And then, of course, this is the popcorn one. And this here is 10 colors. So right now I am on, wow, why does this look so crooked here? I'm not even short on stitches or nothing. I don't understand this. That's her quilt. I'm right on the money with the stitches. Does it do that over here too? It kind of pulls in, this one. This bottom one here is a very big stitch, this cable one, because you can see it's throwing my quilt off, my Afghan off. And then this one pulls in tighter, and it's all the same amount of stitches. One thing about this, if you don't have the same amount of stitches right through the whole thing, you don't have the same amount, your fancy stitches won't work out. And you'll learn that real quick, that if you're short a stitch or you're missing a stitch, yeah, it won't work out. So, yep, and this is called an arrow, and this is all crocheted. Everything's crocheted. And this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the 6th color of that. I have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. These 4 colors are left. So the next color after this green will be the yellow, and then this teal, and this light pink, and this really light purple. So you could see the difference in the colors of the purples. One's dark, one's light. And then I guess you just repeat. There's 14 different stitches that you learn in this colorful cables. It's called by Bonnie Barker. I really, really, really love this. It's so pretty. But I made a mistake. And I have to rip out 2 rows. Is it? Where did I make my mistake? I made a boo-boo somewhere. Oh, it's over here. Yes, see here? Look what I did. I didn't make my popcorn stitch in the right spot. Well, actually, I did. It's just not, it's too loose. Something happened in here that this didn't work out. This popcorn stitch should be over here, and it's almost basically above this. So I have to rip out this whole row, which I started ripping it out. I have to rip out that whole row and all the way to the beginning of this row here. Right to here, right where I started this row is where I marked up. So you will see if you make mistakes, you will catch that right away. So I am this is the back. Even the back is pretty. You see? You could use this quilt any way you want. This Afghan. Even the arrow stitch. Look at how pretty that made the bottom. So I really think this is really gorgeous, even though that this is the back. And this rows, these here, this stitch here that you outline each one of your stitches is a repeat all the way through. So when you finish off a section, you have to do this here. There's 2 rows here and 2 rows here to kind of, border it off. But yeah, these are all pastel colors. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. That's what I'm working on. And I numbered all my balls because she talks in her video and says ball number 6 or whatever. I did not use her colors, so that's also why I numbered my balls, because I didn't like her color choice. Hers are all like fall colors. They're dark orange and they're just not my colors. So I didn't choose to do. But it's the same yarn. She uses the paint box yarns from Love Crafts. And that's where I got my yarn from Paint Box. From Love Crafts. And they just didn't have her color anyway, unless you bought them all individually. And I wasn't going to buy them individually because they're too expensive. If you buy them you get them in a package of 10. They come for $37 Canadian. So I really don't know how much that would be American. Yeah. Now, I would like to show you something else. This is for very coriander. Very coriander. So this here is complete now. This is called A Very Coriander Christmas. And I really want to get this quilt made soon because it is absolutely a beautiful quilt for Christmas. And it came with, my last package was this one that came in the mail, and it was called the finishing kit. So this part's the backing of the quilt. This part here, look at the fabric, how beautiful. And then this one, I don't even know what's in this package. Oh, this is month 12. Okay. Month 12, and then it came with, I'm not sure what all of these pieces are for, finishing kit. So it comes with everything in this kit. It was a month to month. It was a 12-month. I've been paying for this for 12 months. And you got one block a month. So you got this in the mail. The first one, you got your backing and whatever you needed for the stitching of your quilt. And then the finishing kit came with all of this fabric. And there's quite a bit in here. So I was really happy that I finally finished getting this all done and paid for, because it was quite expensive to do a month-to-month thing because of the shipping. And then my packages all are in here of each month when I got one of these blocks. So I can show you all the 12 blocks. I'm not sure what else was in here. Oh, this is month 1. And this is the book. That's how you make it. So month 1, they came, and all of them came really pretty like this. So month 1 is this block right here. Okay. Month 2, there's the fabrics. And it's called Sparkle and Shine block. Look at this one. That one's month 2. Month 3, there's all the fabrics in month 3. And that's the block there. Month 4, called Holiday Cheer block. Pretty fabrics. Look at this fabric line, it's gorgeous. And that's the block there. And I'm going to be doing all of this on premieres. Month 5, that. And it's called Share a Smile block. That one's really pretty. Month 6 must be here. Yes. So they're month 6. Ooh, they're all big pieces in here. But that's the fabrics that are in this one. All those. And that's the block. Isn't that pretty? Month 7. Again, not so prettily folded. Whoever did these didn't fold them like they did on these other ones. And look at month 7's block. Month 8, I got this. There we go. It's all folded nice. You can see the fabric again. And month 8's block is gorgeous. Month 9 is called Create a Memory block. Look at fabrics. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Look at this. Month 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors in this one. And that's the block there. There's not a single block that's the same. Month 11, these are pretty thick pieces, so I probably have a lot of cutting to do with this one. And that's the block there. And month 12 is very pretty fabrics. And that's the block. So that is going to be, it's 12 blocks to this quilt. And this is the book. It's called Berry Coriander Christmas by Corey Yoder. And that's actually the finished quilt on top. The blocks are huge. I think they're 18 by 18 blocks. We'll see. That's kind of bent in that packaging. Well, that's the quilt when it's all done, all the blocks put together. You'll see every block is different. You know, it's all going to be very beautiful. I love, love, love the fabric line that they used in here, and I absolutely like their cutting method. I would never choose any other company to. They have the best, so does Shabby Fabrics. They have really good directions. Jordan Fabric does too. I'm really excited to do this one. I finally got all of my snowman one in, so that one's another subscription that's done as well. And I'm not waiting for anything else for that. It came with a finishing kit as well. And I don't think this is going to close now. It's going to muck up the book, I think. Oh well, we'll see what we can do here. Closing it. Because I don't want dust in here. That's why I'm keeping this sealed in these bags. There we go. There. That took a little work to get in there. So all of these, this came very first shipment. This came very last shipment with number 12. So I'm very happy with this quilt kit. And the room is going to be 91 in September, and she's still quilting. Oh my gosh, man, that is so awesome. Wow. For some reason, that's not going to fit back in here. Let me just make sure. And that's everything in this. Now, another one I'm getting. This one is still happening. This one's only on month 5. So this is 5 months of Sew by Row. Sew by Row block of the month. And there's the book for it. There's all the buttons. There's buttons. There's DMC threads, embroidery threads. So, you know, we could flatten out these buttons, making it too bulky. And then my packages don't fit anything. Anyways, there's all these colors of buttons that came with it. It's pretty, eh? That's the finished quilt right there. that's what it's going to look like when it's all done. Sew by Row by Lori Holt. Beautiful, and her instructions are just darling. Quite happy with those. All right. So this is month 1, which are the irons. Month 2 are the star panels or whatever these blocks are called. No, that's month 4. Month 2 is the little pin cushions. Those are little tomato. Hi, Jan. Those are the little pin cushions. There's all the fabrics that are in it. Lots of fabrics. Look at beautiful, beautiful fabrics. Month 3 is block of the month. Which month is this? Sew by Row block of the month. There's nothing in that. Month 1. Oh, month 1. Month 2. Oh, that was month 5. I just showed you the irons. Okay, I'm lost here. Month 3. Okay, this is month 3. Ooh, look at all the pretty fabrics in that one. Those are beautiful teals and pinks. That's month 4. This is really heavy. That's the stars. Month 3 are the sewing machines. That's pretty. And then month 5 is this one. So these were not. I really hope there's instructions. I think the book is your instructions. Sew by Row month 1. Actually, I think that's this one right here. Okay, I got it. This is month 1. It's not folded and put in the envelope, so that's why I didn't know what it was. But it's the scissors. Month 1. This one is the scissors. I'm going to do that just so I don't get screwed up when I go to make this. So yeah, this is the pairs of scissors. Cute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's what we've got so far in our Sew by Row. How many more is left? Hang on, let me look here. So I just got the iron. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 2 more months. So you get the spools next, and then the fat quarters bundles that you have to make. So there's 2 more rows, and then you probably get the finishing kit. Will definitely come in the last month. And I think that they do that on purpose, send it in the last month, so you stick with the whole program. So that's done. And then this is the one I have just completed as well. This was a 9-month, actually a 10-month program, because the 10th month, the finishing kit came. The backing, no, that didn't come. I bought that separately. What came in the last month? I was like, what is this for? This is called the Snowman Playground, and this is block 1. So that's block 1. I don't know which one is block 1. This one is block 2. And it comes with all the fabric already glued. There's block 3. Block 4. Block 5. Block 6. block 7, block 8, and block 9. Oh, there, that's what came. And this was the finishing kit. This is what came on the 11th month. So it's got all kinds of things in here. It's got glittery fabric, glittery snowflakes. They're actual snowflakes cut out, and they're all laser cut pieces. So this is actually a snowflake, and it just pops out. Well, I can't see it right now, but oh, I was ripping it in the wrong spot. See? It just pops out, and it's already all pre-cut, and it's pre-backed with backing on it. So you just peel this off and iron it down. So this is called the finishing kit. So that's that. And then that is the actual backing. And these are all the threads that are used in here for sewing them down. They're called applique thread sets. So that's the beautiful thread set that's in here. The threads are gorgeous. I really like this one here. It's iridescent. That one is gorgeous. That's very iridescent. Very pretty. So that's that. That's all I've gotten in the mail, guys. Nothing too fancy schmancy. Nothing special other than some diamond dots. And that's about all I've gotten. That's all I'm showing you for today because there's nothing else to show you. So I keep all of these in these bags and this one in here because this one's not done. This one's done. Nan's drooling. You know what? You could probably use those threads for beading, but you would have to definitely wax them for sure. You would have to definitely wax that stuff on. Oh, that is that. Everything's all put in its own little place here in my closet still. I'm really pissed off about this pillow though. 'Cause I don't know how I'm going to make it. I really don't. I don't even know if it's makeable now. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just looked at all my quilt kits. Oh my god, help me. Help me. But anyway, I want to finish this quilt here. I'm getting this done and getting it ready for the quilting machine. And then I have my other one that I want to get finished before I start any more quilts. Yeah. I probably won't start my my new farm one, till January-ish. Hi, Panda. No, I'll be finishing my albums on Premiere videos, which I'll be live in chat, but I won't be talking live. And you'll actually get a better, you will get a better view. So this live views are horrible. So that's my intention. So I want to say thank you very much to all of you that joined me today. And I hope you come back to see my announcement at the end of August. August 30th, my video will be out. And it'll explain more in depth of what's happening with my channel and how things are going to work. So how can I get the Sew by Row by Lori? Fat Quarter Shop. That's where this kit comes from, Tracy. Just go there, type in sew by row. I don't know if you can buy the monthly thing anymore. You might have to buy the whole kit at once. I'm not sure. But go ahead and check it out and see if you can. It's absolutely worth it. Believe me, it's so pretty. And you would benefit from having a quilt like that. You're a sewer too. Anyways, I want to say take care. God bless everyone. Thank you very much for joining me after a long break. And we'll be talking real soon. Take care. Bye.